When the world feels heavy and the ground beneath you trembles, stand firm. Your heart beats with the weight of 1,000 burdens, and your mind races with the thoughts of defeat. But remember, there is more to you than meets the eye. For it is written, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear?" Psalm 27, verse 1. These are not just words from an ancient text. They are a declaration of victory, of purpose, of the unshakable truth that you are not alone in this fight. Think about it. The Lord, the Creator of all, the one who holds the universe in his hands, is your light. When darkness surrounds you, when everything seems unclear, he is your guide. He is your salvation, your deliverance from every trial, every battle, every struggle. So whom shall you fear? There is no man, no circumstance, no power on earth that can stand against the one who walks in the light of God. Fear might whisper in your ear, telling you that you're not enough, that you can't make it. But those are lies. Lies meant to weaken you, to make you forget the truth of who you are. You may face trials, storms that seem relentless shadows that haunt your every step. But know this, you are not alone. In times of uncertainty, in times of pain, it's easy to feel like you're standing on your own. But there's a warrior within you, a man of courage and conviction, sharpened by the sword of the Spirit. That Spirit, the Holy Spirit, is not one of timidity or fear. It is the Spirit of power, of love, of sound mind. You see, the battles you face may be fierce. The enemy? He's cunning, relentless, always seeking to tear you down. But that's because he knows who you really are. He knows you're a threat, a warrior of God, and that is why he comes after you. But the Lord promises that you are more than a conqueror through him who loves you. Though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident. Psalm 27, verse 3. Imagine that. Armies surrounding you, chaos, violence, destruction, the sound of battle all around you. But your heart, it does not fear. How? How can you stand in the middle of the storm and still remain unshaken? Confidence in the one who fights with you, who fights for you. The battle may rage, but the outcome has already been decided. God is with you, and with him by your side, defeat is not an option. This is not the time to shrink back. Fear is the weapon of the defeated. You are called to rise, to fight with unwavering faith, to walk in the strength that has been promised to you. Men often think that strength comes from muscle, from sheer willpower, from the ability to endure pain without flinching. But true strength, it comes from the Lord. It comes from understanding that you are not fighting alone. When you stand in his strength, you are unmovable, unstoppable. The enemy will try to throw everything at you. He'll try to convince you that you're not strong enough, not brave enough, not capable enough. But you must remember, the victory is not in your hands. It is in the hands of the Almighty. And in his hands there is no failure, no defeat, only triumph. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will set me high upon a rock. Psalm 27, verse 5. When the enemy seeks to destroy you, God becomes your refuge. His tent, his holy dwelling place, becomes your shelter. Imagine being hidden away, protected from every storm, from every arrow that seeks to strike you down. That's what God does for you. He shields you from danger. He guards your heart. He keeps you safe from harm. And more than that, he lifts you up. He doesn't just hide you away. He raises you high upon a rock, above the chaos, above the noise, above the battles that rage below. He sets you in a place of victory. That is the God you serve, a God who not only protects but elevates, a God who calls you to rise above the fray and stand on solid ground. Men of courage, men of honor, stand tall. This is your call to arms. Not a physical fight, but a spiritual one. A battle against fear, against doubt, against the lies that try to break you. You are warriors, called to boldness, called to faith, called to lead. The world needs men like you, men who refuse to back down in the face of adversity, men who know where their strength comes from. Your fears? Crush them beneath your feet, for they have no hold over you. Fear is a liar, and its power is only as great as the control you give it. You are free, free from fear, free from doubt, free from anything that seeks to hold you back from your purpose. God did not create you to live in fear. He created you to walk in boldness, in confidence, in faith. The battle is not yours to fight alone, but you are called to stand. Stand in the strength of the Lord. Stand in the truth of his promises. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. This is not a call to rush headlong into battle without thinking. No, this is a call to wait on the Lord's timing. To trust that he is working, even when you don't see it. Courage isn't about charging forward without fear. It's about standing firm, even when you don't know what's next. It's about trusting that God's plan is greater than your fears. So wait, be strong. Let your heart be filled with courage, not because of what you can do, but because of what God has already done. He is fighting for you. He is working in ways you cannot see, preparing you for battles that you don't even know are coming. And when the time comes, when he calls you to move, you will be ready. Ready to fight, ready to lead, ready to stand. Because the battle is not over until he says it's over. And when God is for you, who can be against you? Fear not, for the Lord is with you, always.